Welcome back, trainers. So the Feebas 3-hour period has ended, and I was able to get 3. So I'm going to talk about the strategy that I used and how it went for me. So before this even occurred, I saw that it was happening around the world in other places before here, and I was reading it up after I uploaded my video last night. Very, very late. I was really tired, and I just saw a lot of negativity right off the bat, saying how difficult it was and things of that nature. And I was thinking, man, really? I mean, it's one thing for a couple people, 10, 20 people to tweet about it, but it was hundreds of tweets of people saying that how difficult and how they weren't finding any shinies after completing all the tasks. So you had, for one, make 15 nice throws, make 10 great throws, earn a candy walking your buddy, and hatch an egg. Now, in my video talking about how to prepare, I should have told you guys that for the catch ones to stack up on your research Pokemon. And that's what I did as well, right off the bat. And as a matter of fact, I literally threw away all of the catch tasks. I did about 2 or 3, but see, I was with my son and it's very cold here. So unfortunately, I was only able to go up and down the streets in a car because, I mean, that's the life here in Alaska. We don't have that many Pokestops, and the best place is going to be downtown. So what I was doing was just earning the 1 kilometer candy and hatching eggs. Now, unfortunately for me as well, since the tournament happened yesterday, I was exhausted after coming home, and then I had to edit, and there was no way I was going to go out after that. And I really wanted to sleep in today. I've had a rough week, and I'm really tired. I just want to relax. So I got up, went out, and of course did this because there's no way I'm just going to skip it. So I just went for the kilometer ones. I was just crossing my fingers to get just 1. If I got 1, then I wouldn't care about if, they wouldn't show up after that. So I finally got 1, and it was through the buddies. So I would just stack up on the egg hatching, and I didn't have any good eggs. It was all 10s, 7s, and 5s. So it was very... I wouldn't say nerve-wracking because I know the best ways to hatch eggs, and I did it fairly quick. And I was able to get myself 1. I can't tell you, I really was excited for my first one. I haven't been this excited for a shiny, and I couldn't tell you how long. My son was in the back seat playing Smash, and he just looked up at me. He was just like, kind of still with wide eyes, like, "Are you okay, Dad?" You're getting a little excited up there. The reason why is because I saw people saying how difficult it was, but then I was able to simply get mine right off the bat. So after I hatched that one, I was just going, like I said, for the buddy 1 kilometer that I have my Staraptor, and it would accumulate distance fairly quick, and as well as the eggs. It didn't have the 2s, of course, but I had super incubators, and I was just earning Stardust. As you can see, I was at 6 million yesterday. Now I have an extra 100,000 because of the grind, and that's what I was taking advantage of in that situation. So if we back out here, these are my current shinies. Guys, you're saying you named it after a dead meme. It was a joke. Okay, I'll change it. I know it's dead. It's just being silly. All right, so we have this Feebas here, this one, and this one as well. Now I did get this last one here. We'll see that towards the end of the video, as well as a Deoxys speedrun yet again, because it did have a Poison Jab and Zap Cannon, the ideal speedrun moveset. So anyways, this was the last one that I had. I had research tasks saved up, grabbed as many as I could right before it ended. The catch ones, as a matter of fact, I didn't care what I get as long as they were the Feebas ones, and I would just complete them later on. So I got home, we went out to eat, and then when we got here, I caught them, and I was like, I have a feeling one of these is going to be shiny. Of course, anybody would say that, hopefully one of these are shiny, right? But turns out I was right. And I did hatch one out of, not a shiny, just a Feebas out of a 7 kilometer egg. I picked that up before the event, so I don't think there was a chance for it to be shiny. So yeah, that was pretty neat as well. And yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm happy I got these, and I know that a lot of people out there are upset. It was very tedious. So let's talk about that. What was the bad part about this? The 1 kilometer and hatching an egg. Let's say you don't invest money into this game and you don't have incubators. Well, you might as well just scratch that. If you saved up your 2 kilometer eggs and you had a couple of those, that's not so bad. Even if I'm incubating a 5 kilometer egg with a super incubator, you're still going to be hatching that 2 kilometer faster. So it's not so horrible, right? And say you collect multiple tasks that say hatch an egg. 3 of them, as a matter of fact, and you have one 2 kilometer egg and one free incubator. All it takes is that one hatch and you'll get all 3 of those. I really, please don't hate me, guys. I just don't see the horrible negativity. I understand that you wanted it to be like the possible other community days like Squirtle, where you would get it through the research task and it would stay to that specific spot and it would be shiny for everybody. But they changed it up, and I personally think this is just me, and it's not because I got a shiny that it's good. Because I mean, you have to work for it. These are shinies, for crying out loud, guys. I mean, they're supposed to be hard to get. I mean, you can take the community day as an example and say, well, those are extremely easy. Just go around for a few minutes and tap, tap, tap away, and you'll be able to finally find one, maybe. No, not really, because on the videos that I upload on community days, I see comments where people say they got none, and they grinded the whole time, all right? So you're always going to find the people that don't like what's going on. But it seems like for this one, there is a whole lot more. Majority rules this time. So I'm not going to say stop complaining or this or that. I'm just going to say it's unfortunate, and maybe Niantic will change it up. And I personally enjoyed this event myself, okay? It was just a nice, smooth grind after I got my first one. And I was just going for the buddies and the egg hatches. And it's as simple as that. So if you did have earn a buddy candy walking 1 kilometer for 3 tasks stacked up there, you just had to earn that 1 kilometer, and then you would complete them all, and you would just tap, tap, tap. And that's what I was doing. And it was it. That was it, guys. My last one I did get, like I said, through the catch task. And yeah, pretty fun. I'm excited for this. So if you didn't get any, I'm not trying to rub this in your face. I got a YouTube channel over here, so I'm talking about it, right? This is a major event. So you can definitely get these in the wild. I was sent a video. It was posted onto my Twitter under the shinies that I posted there. And it had somebody clicking on a Feebas in the wild. I'll put it up here so you can see. And he backs out, clicks on it again, and it's shiny. So they most definitely can be coming shiny in the wild. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to hatch them as well. So any way that you can get a shiny. Also keep in mind, now that it is shiny, they probably will release it within the raids. I'm not sure when, but, you know, look forward to that as a level 1 raid. All right, and the best shiny Feebas that I did receive is going to be this one right here, 105. It is sitting at about an 80%, and you would think I would start walking that one instead of this. I already have 0.15 kilometers on it, which is nothing. I should really switch it up right now before it gets too late. As a matter of fact, let me do that right now, okay? Let's just switch it up, because that one is a female, and the females do have the longer hair on the side as opposed to the males have the shorter ones, and I wanted that female. So I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead and switch it. So how many Feebas did I actually do? How many of these tasks did I complete? It was quite a bit. I wouldn't say more than 50, but around that. So we're looking pretty nice here. Really happy. Now, if you didn't get one, I'm really sorry about that. That's unfortunate. And maybe you'll be able to find one in the wild or possibly hatch one. Maybe they'll bring them to the raids sooner than later. So with that said, trainers, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Hopefully you will be having a good day after this. And look forward to the shiny melodic in the future. I do plan on powering it up. I'm not too sure if I want to completely max it out or bring it up into the Ultra League. We'll have to wait and see. So thank you for watching, trainers, and I will be catching you all next time. Take care.